Hello and welcome back to the Surveytribe YouTube channel where we simplify research for beginners. In the previous video, we showed 5 different ways to generate sample size in a quantitative research. We will be continuing from where we stopped in part 2, and in this video, we want to show you 2 other ways, or I would say formulas, to generate sample size. One of them is to be used if you are using an unknown population figure, and the other one is to be used if you are using a known population figure. So let's look at the 2 formulas. If you are using an unknown population figure, use Cochran's 1963 formula of n equals c squared, p times q, all over e squared, where e is 0.05, p is 0.5 and q is also 0.5 and z is 1.96. If you are using a known population figure, then use Yamane's 1967 formula of n equals n all over 1 plus n times e squared, where n is your population size and e is 0.05. So let's look at the first formula. If you are using an unknown population figure, use Cochran's 1963 formula, which is n equals c squared, p times q, all over e squared. What do we use this formula for? This is used when you are dealing with a situation where you don't know the population size and you can't really determine it, but you want to find out the sample size needed to take a specific sample. In this case, we have z, which is 1.96. Also e, which is the margin of error or the level of precision that you want to achieve. In this case, we want to be 95% confident, so we use 0.05 here as our e. P is the proportion or the percentage of successes. That means if you are doing a survey, for example, and you are asking people whether they agree or disagree with something and you think that probably the majority of them will agree, then P is the proportion of people who agree. So that would be 0.5, because if half of them agree, that's the maximum proportion of people who can agree. So we use 0.5 here. And Q is simply 1 minus P, which is also 0.5. So now we have everything to plug into the formula. So n equals 1.96 squared times 0.5 times 0.5 divided by 0.05 squared. So we get n equals 384.16. So we round it off to 385. So if we are using an unknown population figure and we want to be 95% confident and we want a margin of error of 5%, then we need a sample size of 385. If you are using a known population figure, then n equals n all over 1 plus n times e squared, where e is 0.05. So this is the formula to be used if you are using a known population figure. You know how many people you want to target. For example, if you are doing a census or if you are doing a survey and you are targeting every single person in the organization or in the area that you are interested in, then you know your population size and you can plug it into the formula. So let's say you are targeting all the employees in an organization and there are 10,000 employees. Then you can use 10,000 here and then you can solve for n. So these are the 2 other ways or formulas used to generate sample size. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments or suggestions, please write them down in the comment section below. We would love to hear from you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We would love to have you stay and join us in the next video.